Hi guys, and welcome back to the Coby Show. My name is Coby. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also stay up to date with me over on Instagram, which is just at Coby Connell, and it's the same for Patreon, where you'll find all the full watch-alongs for all these videos, as well as a bunch of other content. So today I'm jumping into The Bounty. It's 1984, good year, and it's Anthony Hopkins, great actor. So I'm surprised, I've never even heard of it. It's also a true story, which makes me feel ashamed for not being good with history. So I don't even know what it's about, but I know that it's Mel Gibson, Anthony Hopkins, 1984, and it's called The Bounty. So I'm excited to jump in and see. I hope you guys enjoy it. For the full watch along, head over to my Patreon. And with that, let's get into The Bounty. Ooh. Oh, it's tense already. It's that. Okay. It does have me with this first little bit of intro music. Am I meant to still be just seeing black? Ah. Oh, Dino De Laurentiis! I have held his Oscar before when I worked at Universal Studios. He has an office there, or he had one. The Bounty. Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis is in it too. Okay. I've never heard of this movie, so thank you. Introducing Tevite Vernet. I don't know her. Oh, why would I? It says introducing. Oh, and Laurence Olivier is in it as Admiral Hood. There's something about this music, it sounds familiar. It sounds like the opening to something else. Like that setting, it kind of sounds like the opening of Speed, like that first scene. Roger Donaldson. I'm not familiar. I don't know what else he's done. Hey. Oh, so we're like, you know, 19th century, like 1800s, right? Stop guessing. Oh, there he is. He's so good. I just watched him in The Elephant Man for the first time, and he's awesome.
Commanded by Lieutenant William Bligh, and to try the said Lieutenant William Bligh for his conduct on that occasion. Surrender your sword and be seated.
Surrender your sword. Aggressively. I was like, he's meant to wear his little wig to this thing, but he was like, nah.
Fletcher Christian, master's mate.
Well, wasn't this Christian a friend of yours?
He was, sir.
50 guineas says he's dead.
So we're going back to this event in April, which is what the hearing is about, I'm guessing. Oh, there's Mel Gibson there.
Quicker if we strike the 1 week in 100 when there isn't a storm raging.
Oh, so you would have us go the long way, round Africa and Australia?
We shall be like little pigs in a sty, shan't we?
No, sir, we shall
Is
not.
that Daniel Day-Lewis?
And I should have promotion to captain, but the Navy Board would not heed either request. See?
Yeah, that's Daniel Day-Lewis there, right? He just looks young. We're just used to him lately.
My little ones.
They've come to say goodnight.
Oh, good night.
So I wonder if your hair if your hair is long enough on your own, you don't have to wear the hairpiece, because like Mel Gibson's hair is his hair with the little ponytail, whereas Anthony Hopkins adds it on. Or if it's just a status thing.
And you're safe and speedy return.
Yes.
We obviously know that, you know, Anthony Hopkins' character makes it back because he's in that court hearing, but is everybody gonna make it back?
We set sail 2 days before Christmas, 23rd of December, 1787.
Oh, 1787. I was like 1800s, 1700s, even earlier.
What are you staring at me for, Lola? Loose that mizzen topsail, lively! Back down in the rigging. Away, you crew, Garnet!
It's quite amazing. You look at these huge sailing ships.
Southwest by south, that's your course.
Southwest by south. Aye, aye, sir.
Wow, The Bounty.
Is it true what they say about Tahiti?
You mean the women?
Do they really go around with no clothes on?
He looks familiar. I don't know why.
In wonderful places.
True.
Cross my heart. Paradise.
Get in my place.
Liam Neeson. I've never seen Liam Neeson play like a weak character, right? Let me know if you can think of one, but he's always sort of in charge and confident and strong.
Piss off.
Bugger off out of this.
He's got a knife. Keep it quiet, Churchill.
Keep it down, lads. Keep it down.
His whole face is so different because it's 40 years ago. It's like, it's just...
The king.
The king.
God bless him. The ship. May she swim well.
The ship.
Are they on it? Yeah, that's why they've left, right? That's why they're...
More men have died at sea from drink, disease, and dirt. Never died by drowning. I'm determined that the Bounty shall not lose a single man.
By heavens, or I'll drink to that.
We shall see.
On soft bush, thinking.
They're still fighting?
It doesn't sound quite right to me.
They know it's a fight. He knows it's a fight. Send the little young one.
And its sail.
Where's the fight? Where are they?
Everything all right here?
Couldn't be better, sir.
Couldn't be better, sir.
Where are Liam Neeson and the other guy? Behind... Oh, there.
You watch your mouth too, old man.
Don't old man me, Churchill. You haven't got a lucky face.
Yes, just like a baby fat face. It just looks so different. I'm just used to his, you know, I guess because I watched Love Actually recently for Christmas again, and that whole, I have a very particular set of skills, all the taken, you know. I just forget
Mr. Haywood, sir?
that everyone was young once.
Never been to sea before. 2 months ago, I was still at school.
The quill and ink.
23rd of December, 1787. The end of our first day at sea.
Coming up, Mr. Haywood, sir.
Kind of fun, kind of terrifying. I wonder what that is that they've made to use as paint.
Well done, sir. Thank you, Quentin.
It's like hazing stuff.
You admit that this rather unorthodox form of exercise led to grave discontent.
On one occasion only, sir, and not grave.
I like that they've got the music and the dancing. I agree with them. Otherwise, they're all gonna go crazy. It's a little bit of an outlet.
Get your knees up, Quintal. I'm doing my best, sir. Don't answer back.
A bloody sailor.
Oh, but they're sort of, it's not an enjoyable.
It wasn't bloody me.
Don't make it worse, Quintal.
It wasn't him, sir. It was me.
Come along, Mr. Christian.
Well, you've got the wrong man, sir. Churchill said it was he who made the remark.
Gag them both.
Gag them both.
Yeah!
Do as he says, Mr. Christian.
I thought the dancing was like a fun group thing of like everybody participating in it, not being like a prison yard, knees higher, you know, regimented thing.
William, don't you think those men have been gagged there long enough?
Yeah.
Both guilty of an act of insubordination. You may cut them loose, Mr. Christian, but mind they appreciate the gravity of their
It's been
offense.
hours and hours. It was daytime and now look at it. Yeah, not what I thought when he said half an hour of dancing a day.
I hadn't expected this from the Horn. Do you think the weather will stay with us? Perhaps.
Those are some big ass coats.
I seem to have made a misjudgment.
You don't make many, sir.
Make sail.
Make sail, Mr. Cole.
Aye, sir.
Is that just to humanize him? He makes mistakes, he's not, you know, or is he doing...
Squared away!
Well, so he was right. They shouldn't have gone into this. That's what that was, right? He was like, no. Ah! He could tell, he could sense it. He knew. He was reading the weather right? And wasn't going to. And then doubted himself, agreed with them, put up the sails and went straight into it. So scary. Have we lost people yet? Has anyone actually fallen off or died? I mean, and what would you do if you came flying off into the ocean? Nothing. They can't stop and go back for you. There's no stop. There's no go back. Look at it. It's out of control. I don't know if anybody's actually gone over. Is that right, though? Does that mean that Anthony Hopkins was right?
Everyone on deck!
I tell you right now, who would be useless in this situation? This guy. I mean, freaking out. Does it just flip back up? Yeah. Oh my gosh. But even with the way the boats are designed and with all their buoyancy and blah, 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 enough water will sink it. Like that.
You'll never make it round the Horn! We must turn back! Mr. Cole! Mr. Cole! I want my opinion in the log, sir! Mr. Cole!
Okay, so now I'm thinking it's the opposite. I thought he had made like the safer, the better call, and maybe that's still true. But now that he's in this, they're saying go back. And he's saying, no, but I don't know what's better.
How long did you attempt to round the Horn?
31 days.
And how far did you travel in that time?
85 miles, sir.
85 miles in 31 days.
That's not good.
In order to satisfy your ambition to circumnavigate the globe.
Okay, then I read that earlier part the wrong way because I thought I thought they made him change his mind.
Dearest Betsy, only to you in this bitter moment can I reveal my heart. I have failed completely in my attempt to round Cape Horn and circumnavigate the globe. My doubts about Mr. Fryer's commitment to our endeavor have been confirmed.
And the ship is okay?
I mean to make good use of every hour of sailing time. And to assist me in this, I'm replacing Mr. Fryer with Mr. Christian, who will now act as executive second in command with the rank of acting second lieutenant. Mr. Fryer, come back here. Mr. Fryer, sir, come back here!
You can't go anywhere. You fight with someone, you're stuck on the ship.
I am master of the boat.
And I, sir, am commander! By law! I am the first! Do you understand? Damn your height! And now you may dismiss, sir.
Tiny little overreaction, though. The other guy was just doing his job.
Surely, Mr. Bligh, it was unwise to replace a professional sailor like Mr. Fryer with a relative novice.
The fact that he was a good friend of yours was not of undue influence upon you.
Let me know the intent of your question, Mr. Greetham.
We are trying to establish, Mr. Bligh, how you came to lose your ship.
I did not lose my ship, sir. It was taken from me by a gang of mutineers, led by Fletcher Christian.
Led by Fletcher.
I promoted him because John Fryer was grossly inefficient, and he was also a coward. Fletcher Christian at least had courage.
More perhaps than you ultimately found to be acceptable.
Friday, October the 10th. At 12:30 today, James Valentine departed this life as a result of illness and fatigue, sustained at Cape Horn. This, after all my care of the men, is surely a result of our drunken surgeon's neglect.
O God, by whose mercy the soul of all men rest, bless these waters and absolve from sin.
Which one was he?
Commit the body to the deep.
Oof.
At 4 o'clock, we buried Valentine with all the decency in our power.
Yeah, they can't keep sailing around the world with decomposing body, but just to drop you off. That must be so exciting. That bobbing horizon, though, even just on the TV, is making me semi-nauseous. Wow. But without all of the modern technology that we have in terms of, like, you know, sonar and like tracking and everything and GPS, yeah, that's just, it's so much harder their job of figuring out where they have to go. I understand them knowing speeds and you know, distances, having a map of the world, but how do they know where they are at any given point when they can't see anything? That's why they just...
Stand by to fire the salute!
You know, explorers just blindly explore and they...
Ready to fire salute!
Get lost, I guess. Look how pretty, though! The guys are, like, salivating.
Stand by for a second salute!
Wow. Such pretty cultural traditions, though. Like, with all the flowers and stuff, it's so beautiful. They're just climbing aboard. But their side is just letting the women just go and climb onto the boat. They're not protective of them or anything like that, or concerned?
you ever seen a woman before. Keep your mind and your eyes and your work, man. Come on, get in line there.
I hope they don't come in here and disrupt or like cause problems for these people. And well, they're very excited to have them. They're not, yeah, threatened or fearful or anything.
Maeva, Captain Bligh.
Maruru, King Taina.
Enoho.
Thank you, Majesty.
Oh, they know them. They've been, oh, that's why this is not a new thing. This is exactly where they were going to change the, because bananas are expensive, to take their breadfruit instead. Okay, so they have a full existing relationship.
His Majesty, King George of England.
How is the great Captain Cookie?
Captain Cook. He's well.
James Cook?
He is my friend.
I know.
He gave me his picture.
Yes.
Some people say he was killed by the people of Hawaii.
Oh!
Captain Cook is very much alive.
And they say they ate him. That's the myth, right? The.
He's very much alive.
My Tairoa.
As I said, he sends his greetings to you, and he's always talked of you as his very close friend.
You told that to this man, Taina?
King Taina, sir.
Captain Cook found Australia.
Why did you not tell him Captain Cook was murdered in Hawaii 10 years before?
Because they believe that Captain Cook is immortal. They seem to regard his likeness as a sacred image.
Interesting.
They also believe that every British officer is more or less related to him.
Well, that's why they're so excited to see them.
Captain Cook was our guarantor.
How long you stay in Tahiti?
About 2 months, round about the islands.
Stay here. Do not go to the other islands. No welcome there for you. Everything you need is here.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing I was expecting, not being welcomed.
These are gifts from His Majesty King George of England to yourself.
That's all they came for, the breadfruit, right? That's the main goal of the mission, is to get the breadfruit.
I hope to avoid this.
Avoid what, sir?
Damn it all, man, I'm expected to sleep with her. She's one of King Taina's wives. A gift from one chief to another, as it were. 5 minutes after I go below, you must call me up on some important business, all right?
Yes, sir. What business?
Business, damn it, any bloody business.
Sir.
Oh, welcome aboard, ma'am. Yes.
Well, he doesn't want to cheat on his wife, and aw, good for him. He's like, come and interrupt me. He's not coming.
Hot.
Oh no! Here we go.
What demands my immediate attention?
It could wait until tomorrow, sir.
What is it, damn you?
The ship is sinking, sir.
And they're cheering like it's all done. 5 minutes.
It is their deep belief that the earth is rendered fruitful by the coupling of their gods, and that the gods can be roused by the coupling of men and women.
Little banana? That's right, he was in school the other day. Now he's seeing the world and lots of naked girls. That guy there is just like laser focused. Is a girl gonna be the catalyst for the complete bust up between them? It's so hot, and everybody, like all of the locals, are wearing next to nothing because of how hot it is, and these guys are like in layers and layers of shirts and coats, and like it's just so much clothing for how hot it is. That's why he's sweating. Look at him.
So it did begin at the ceremony.
No, sir, not at the ceremony. No, it was Fletcher Christian and the native girl.
You misunderstood the depth of the emotion between them?
Yes, I realize that now. I had assumed that it was simply youthful passion.
That's her, the front one right on the right. He just knows, like, just from the way they're looking, he's just gonna grab her and kiss her. Yeah. Yeah. She's beautiful. Look at her face and her hair and the flowers. But still, Anthony Hopkins, Bligh is saying, you know, I underestimated their connection. I thought it was just like a youthful passion or whatever. How much more could it be? How long are they here? What does it matter, though? You know what I mean? If they're all there hooking up with other people and the guys, and it's not frowned upon by the people themselves, why is it going to be the thing that he doesn't want to leave her instead of stay in Tahiti? I get it. Okay, maybe a substantial amount of time is passing and they are really falling in love. He's getting tattoos!
Captain Bligh is surprised that he hasn't had the pleasure of your company at supper for some weeks.
Wait.
Do you still do that?
And the captain says he'll expect you this evening. 6 o'clock. Prompt, if you please.
Is Daniel Day-Lewis gonna then get back in the good books because of whatever happens between these two? Where he's vying to.
Mr. Christian, it is 7:30.
Well, you didn't wait for me, I hope.
May I ask why you have come to my table in a state of undress?
For an hour and a half, they waited. Hour and a half late.
The tattoo is too painful.
Good God. Put on your jacket, Mr. Christian.
It's very painful, sir.
Put on your jacket, Mr. Christian, if you please.
Ooh.
May I serve, nurse?
Wait.
An hour and a half they waited. It's 7:30.
Thank you, Mr. Christian. Very well, Smith, you may serve now.
Thank you, sir.
No. Mr. Nelson.
Sir.
When did you last inspect the breadfruit plants?
Yesterday, sir.
Not today.
No, sir. Mr. Christian said a daily inspection was not necessary.
Oh, did he indeed? Well, Mr. Christian. And when do you think they will be ready to transport, in your opinion? We've already been here 13 weeks longer than we intended.
Whoa!
Because we arrived so late. Plants haven't had...
I want to be advised of their progress every day, Mr. Christian. Unless, of course, you need the time to cover the rest of your body in pretty pictures. Wait!
13 weeks longer, that's over 3 months. Say they were only gonna stay 1, that's like 4 months. Maybe they're gonna stay 2, so it's 5.
The sooner we are seamen again, the better.
They have been there a while.
Now, perhaps you will join me in prayer. O Lord, our Heavenly Father.
They're all so sweaty, it's making me feel hot. They've been there for months and months. No wonder it's a real thing and he really loves her, I guess. Liam Neeson. Just...
Won't be long now, lads.
He's got some ink too.
I'll be on your way home.
You're not coming.
I fancy having a look at a few of the other islands around here.
They'll hang you for desertion. Only if we're caught.
Stay! Live it up.
I've got a wife, 3 kids back home.
There he goes. Mr. Bligh and bloody mighty.
The fact that he's still wearing all of that.
Who's officer of the watch tonight?
I am.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, that's it then.
Perfect if he's going to, the one that's on watch, but I felt like he's not, and so he's gonna get in trouble for letting them, who knows. Ah, I love it! He's still got his pants on though, or, oh no he doesn't, it's like a sarong, or...
Hey, Feretia Christian, Aremai.
Maeva, Peri.
All the feathers and flowers, it's just so pretty, all of it! I wanna be there.
Arahai.
Thank you. You wanted to see me, sir?
Are they like gonna get married?
My daughter, she has something of yours.
Of mine?
Huh?
Of course it's his daughter, it's the king's daughter. It's not just another one of the tribe, it's...
Well, I'm sorry, sir.
Junior, take this tusk, and when you see it, you will remember my daughter and my grandchild. You will never forget Tahiti Nui, Feretia Christian, to Oivaine, your wife.
And they're having a baby?
Mr. Hayward's going to have to answer for this, you know?
Poor Hayward. Hey, you bloody fools. The Hottentots out there aren't as friendly as these ones, you know.
Yeah. Come on, lads.
How many are going?
They'll need it.
He just can plead ignorance, like he didn't see it. He didn't see anything.
3 men of Mr. Hayward's watch deserted ship, penalty for which is death by hanging. Mr. Hayward, how is it you did not see them?
Oh my God.
Were you asleep?
Yes, sir.
There's gonna be a penalty for that.
Very well. You shall kiss the gunner's daughter. Bosun!
Sir?
Put this man over the cannon. Do it now!
What does kiss the gunner's daughter mean? They're not gonna kill him for falling asleep.
You think this is funny? You're a pitiful sight, Dr. Hagen.
Drunk surgeon. So pink. So pink.
You've become a rabble, all of you. And you will clean up this ship and yourselves. Bosun, administer the punishment now.
Oh, they're gonna... Hopefully not that many times. He's ruthless and like he's getting more and more aggressive and...
Captain Bligh.
And he's strict and stuff, but in saying that, you know, we're leaving and you have to get back on the boat and there'll be no more drinking and shore leave and stuff like that, that kind of makes sense, that part, but not.
Talk to you outside. Now.
I can't believe you put all that on in that weather every day. I guess he has to, but I'm just hot looking at him.
3 men jumped ship last night. Churchill was one of them. You don't seem surprised.
Now that it's happened, no, I'm not. I'm not surprised.
I must say I'm no longer surprised myself when I see the example being set by my first officer. Just look at yourself, man. Look at the way you're dressed. Come on. You're no better than one of these natives.
Casual Fridays.
I think your brain has been overheated, sir, and your body overindulged in sexual excess. You've done no more than any wild animal would do. It always makes me laugh, but whenever men lose their self-restraint, they always say they're natural.
They are more natural than men who have nothing to restrain.
Mr. Christian, you will report to the ship before sundown. Is that understood?
No. No.
What did you say? You said no? Is that what you said? Is that what you said? No? All right. You will report to the ship immediately. Do you understand me? And you will stay on the ship.
Nope.
There will be no more mixing with the damned degenerate natives of these islands.
Hey, maybe he didn't sleep with the king's wife, not because he wanted to be faithful to his own, but because he does look down on them like that. I was giving him props for being faithful, but he was probably just like, you know, in an offensive way, didn't want to be with her. Nothing to do with his own integrity. Lack of. Oh, he got back on. Oh, so this like a mutiny and everything is just personal. It's not even about Bligh being particularly bad captain or... I guess there's a splash of that though.
All right, where are they? I don't know yet, sir. We'll find them.
Oh, because they can't go that far. They're still...
Don't make it worse for yourself.
No! And it's punishable by death!
Stand up.
They can't, sir. Bit of trouble with the locals out there.
He's
You know the penalty for desertion, mister?
Death.
We came back of our own accord, sir.
You're a mindless animal, Churchill. I will decide your punishment when you're fit to receive it. Mr. Cole, get Dr. Hogan.
What good is the doctor? He's drunk as a skunk the entire time. That's the doctor, isn't it? Oh, dear God.
Is he dead?
Yes, sir.
Poor bugger. All right, bury him.
Oof, no more doctor. I can't believe he got back on the ship. I thought he was, you know, going to stand his ground and be like, no, I'm having a family. He will. Oh. What did he call this? Shore off, offshore, off, whatever. He's gonna get ratted on by that guy. And what's the punishment for that? That's not desertion, so not death, but it's gonna get crazy.
Fletcher.
I've come to say goodbye.
You do not come back, do you? Ever.
Oh my goodness, he wasn't even gonna stay or do anything. He was gonna leave, and he's gonna get in so much trouble, and he was only saying goodbye to her. I thought he was gonna stay. He's not even planning to stay. And he's gonna get in so much trouble for this that he's just gonna be like, oh really, you know what? Then, and he leads the mutiny, right? Oh, he wasn't even going to stay. Woo! Oh. It's like, it's corporal punishment. It's like, oh my God. And these are his crew. I don't care that they wanted to leave for a second. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is gonna be what, this is gonna push Mel Gibson over the edge. It's not about the girl, and he's not even in trouble for leaving. He just wants to stand up for them. Is that real blood? Are they cutting their heads and bleeding?
Off, hats!
Say the men below.
Make sail, Mr. Fryer.
Aye, sir. Stand down. Stand down. Come on, lads. No sense in this.
Or is it both? No, because they don't stay, right? They're gonna leave, and any kind of uproar is gonna... Surgeon. Rubbish surgeon. If he leads this mutiny just out of principle and everything, is he then going to go back to Tahiti and be with her and their baby? That's what the king meant, right, when he said, and now my grandchild?
Immediate responsibility, however, I place on you, my fellow officers, who met this crisis with lethargy, impudence, and flagrant defiance, publicly uttered.
The creaking wood does not instill confidence in the ship. I guess that's part of it.
I counted on a strength of character which you do not possess.
Jeez.
Yes, well, that won't be all. Thank you. You may leave now. Not you, Mr. Christian. All right, Smith, you may go. And close the door.
Uh-oh.
You think I'm harsh with you, eh?
Everybody.
I've seen many men, many good men, lose their heads over native women in these waters. And I've never yet seen it come out well. Of course, I understand the excitement and... But think to yourself, man. Think, could you take a woman like that back home to your friends, back home to your family? No, of course you couldn't.
Yes!
They're not like us, Fletcher.
Oh, dear God.
Let's get the ship running properly and get back to where we were before. Look, listen to me. I am prepared to forgive, and I am prepared to forget. Do you understand?
He's not, though.
Will that be all, sir?
Yes, that will be all.
Thank you.
Ooh. He's done with you. Done!
You left these decks crusted with grime. Look at it there! Bloody disgrace. Now, you'd be well advised, sir, to call them back again, and this time do it properly. Do you understand me?
Uh-oh.
I see nothing, sir, but your finger.
I'll not have your vile ways brought aboard my ship, sir! Do you understand? Now, you call up the swarming party yet again, and this time you'll make bloody sure that the decks are clean. There is a thief among us. Yes, there is a thief on board the ship. Last night, my personal store of coconuts was well up to the top of the netting. This morning, look.
I didn't realize it was his personal store of coconuts.
And then we can forget the matter.
Sir.
Hold your tongue, goddamn you, sir! Now, if the thief will not declare himself...
I took one.
He's trying to.
I was thirsty. I took one of your coconuts. I thought it of no consequence.
One coconut, Mr. Christian? A dozen were taken, man.
I know nothing of a dozen.
I believe him, though, so...
Unless you're a liar as well as a thief, the rest were taken by other members of your watch who look to you for their example, do they not, sir? Impound the personal stores of every man on Mr. Christian's watch and put them on half rations.
See, he's starving them. He gives corporal punishments. He's just asking for it now. I thought it was going to be just about the girl, but it's not. It's just he's just becoming a monster. They're human beings. He treats the natives from Tahiti like they're beneath him. He treats his own crew like slaves. It's coming. It's coming for you, Bligh. What are you doing now?
There's a 5-knot current running between here and that island.
I'll take my chance.
You think a lot of us haven't thought of it? You're not the only one to have left a woman behind. Fletcher, the men are ready for anything.
He's just gonna jump ship in a coffin and hope?
What are you saying, Ned? Are you inciting me to mutiny?
Yes.
If I were you, I'd take the ship, that's all.
Why don't you then?
I said if I were you. I'm not.
Our journey will be shortened, which I know is a consideration that cannot distress you. And secondly, upon its successful conclusion...
That guy's hair.
We shall go with the winds to Jamaica by way of Cape Horn.
He'll kill us all.
What did you say, Adams?
We tried the Horn before.
That's where they almost capsized and completely destroyed the ship.
Damn you, man. Don't you bloody cross me.
But you're reckless.
Mr. Cole, take this man below. And tomorrow we will assemble to watch him receive punishment.
Oh my God! More lashes.
We set out to circumnavigate the globe, and by God, we shall do it.
You're about to be overthrown.
To the greater glory of us all.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No wonder they're all gonna back him. They're dying for somebody to come out and take lead. How's it gonna happen?
Be brief.
So bossy.
William, about your decision to go around the Horn.
William, not sir, not captain. William.
I don't think the men will have it.
Oh, the men won't have it. Are they in charge of the bounty?
They might be if you insist.
Again, would you repeat that, please? What are you threatening me with?
It's not a threat, it's a warning.
Oh, there are rumblings, are there?
No, there is fear.
Around the Horn is the easiest way, the better way, and that is how we will go.
Most dangerous way.
Don't put Adams under the lash. He was insubordinate, cowardly and insubordinate. He frightened the men. I did not put that fear there. He did. So he will be lashed, and we will go round the Horn. Are you frightened to go round the Horn, Mr. Christian? Are you a coward too, sir?
Oh my God. So how does it happen? Do they just like surprise him and scare him back, or they plan, or like they try to have a civil conversation like that? I wasn't even expecting him to get a warning. I thought it was just gonna happen. They're trying to warn him. He's in. Aww. He's got all of them on his side. Well, they've got him.
Except Bligh. Be no killing. Set him adrift.
Ah!
Why? Christian's taking the ship. Are you with us?
Is anyone not gonna be? Daniel Day-Lewis and I even think the little blonde one will be with Christian. But it's just gonna be Anthony Hopkins and Daniel Day-Lewis? That is not.
Fryer, wake up! Wake up! Get up!
Mr. Bligh.
Oh my God.
Will you get up? Get up.
He could just shoot you. He might have a gun under the bed. He could just...
What do you think you're doing?
Hot-headed.
Mr. Carlos!
We've taken the ship!
We take it!
Huh! He asked for it.
Are you in this, Norton? No, sir, I'm not! Why are you doing this?
What do you mean, why?
There was never a coward on this ship. You're a coward, sir! And that was your mistake! Purcell, get over here! Purcell, get over here! Hey there, Purcell!
Maybe Anthony Hopkins, maybe Bligh is in that court hearing, but the ship, they don't even have the ship. Maybe the guys just went back to Tahiti to live island life.
Stay here!
I wonder if they have any of them.
You take your hands off him! Take your hands off him now! All you have! Get your hands off him! Now! Mr. Christian, I appeal to you, sir. Put aside this madness and all be forgotten. I give you my word.
It's too late. It's too late.
Think of my family and my friendship. Think of my wife. I am in hell! Hell, sir! Why are you being so damned reasonable now?
Do it, Christian. Kill him.
Shut your mouth! You shut your mouth! I will run you through, and then I will kill myself after. You get him dressed now! Get him dressed! You will be silent, sir! We will get him in the boat! Set him adrift! Get him dressed!
Lucky they even survived that, because the elements could kill them, right? If they're just dehydrated and out in the sun for days, weeks. Where are they? I'm surprised that Bligh even gets back to have his hearing.
Laggard! Traitors! You!
Mr. Bligh, come here, please.
Oh.
You wish to leave some of these men on the ship. I give you my word they will not be harmed.
One of you will have to come out. There's no room. Mr. Fryer, you come up here.
We'll do without him.
We don't want you. Mr. Fryer, get up here. Stay where you are, or I'll blow your head.
They're in this tiny dinghy of a boat. For how long? They're gonna dehydrate and die. They warned him.
What use is that without charts?
I need the charts.
Really think you'll be able to command this rabble?
I'll do my best.
Well, I did my best.
And I had the authority of the law. You're a dead man, Fletcher.
Ugh.
Dead man's appeared on the boat, sir.
But they might have all died going around the Horn. He was making reckless decisions and being horrible.
I wouldn't wager on it. We shall see, sir.
Oh, there's a lot going. There's a lot that stood by him.
Yeah, I got a car. Shut up! Rear them away!
Breadfruit. The little breadfruits. There's a lot on that boat though, but it is packed. What are they meant to do?
He's got a lovely little Tahitian grandson.
Oh, they all have these little Tahitian babies on the way. Oh my God, the shame. To sail, to row where? They have no protection from the sun, from any of the elements. Do they have food and water? Oh my God, I can't believe he lives to be in the court hearing. Maybe Mel Gibson has a change of heart, maybe Christian.
I hope never to see Fletcher Christian again, unless it is to see him hanged. How could he have betrayed my friendship and kindness to him? I can only assume he has decided to return to a life in Tahiti. After taking stock of the meager provisions allowed us, I have decided to make for the island of Tafua in the hope of supplementing our supplies of food and water.
Well, they did give them some.
By now, there are many natives about us, and by their manner, we do not expect our welcome to last much longer.
Not the same as the other Tahiti island.
Now you take charge of my log and slowly make your way out to the lodge.
Well, that worked. It got him on side.
Leave that barrel!
Not really at all. I thought it made them all happy for a minute, but no, it's they want all the stuff.
Get on the boat! Where's the captain?
Daniel Day-Lewis still looks amazing.
Come back! Get a boat, sir! Mr. Bligh!
We know he gets through though, you know what I mean? So.
Get back in the boat!
Oh my gosh, he's not gonna make it. They're gonna leave him. He went back to help Bligh and they're oh my god, that got dark quick.
Row for your lines!
Lucky they didn't kill more of you then. Just bash that guy's head in with coconuts. Oh, so they have a sail and they have direction, so he's still a good.
Then to the coast of New Holland and from there across the Timor Sea to Kupan. Now it will take us at least 2 months and we provisions and water enough to last us 1 week.
2 months in that little boat? Is Bligh just gonna kill them off?
If you're prepared to make do and make sacrifices, and furthermore are willing to swear by it, I promise you our chances of survival are fair. You hear me?
Are they?
Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Good.
Prepare to make way.
Are the chances okay, or is he just trying to lift morale?
Give me a boat.
There's also nowhere to move. Like, they're just sitting in there. It's so cramped. It's not like walking around the big ship, that like the real Bounty. It's just, it's sitting in that little dinghy for months. He's gonna kill him. I wanted them to all be pregnant, visibly. But I guess they weren't gone that long. Not months and months away. They've only been gone a week.
We did not expect you back. We have already given you everything.
We only want our women, and perhaps some men to help me sail the ship.
Where's Captain Bligh? Why doesn't he come himself?
He's no longer with us. I've taken the ship.
Womate?
No, he's not dead. We set him adrift with some of the crew.
Oh God, you're not gonna like that.
You shame me by coming here. You shame me. King George will send many ships with many guns to punish us. We can give you nothing. Go now.
Some of the men would like to remain here and wait for the next ship. They wanted to go with Bligh, but there was no room in his boat.
They can stay, but not you. Take your gifts and go. In Hawaii.
No! Should she not be allowed to choose for herself, sir?
She loves him, but I'd rather Tahiti life. She wants to stay. She wants to go. It's sad either way. It's her dad and her husband. She's going with him.
Where will you take her?
I don't know. Somewhere the British ships won't find us.
Dangerous. He's letting her go.
You will have all the men you need. Go now.
Oh, he's giving him the men he didn't want to because his daughter is on there, so he needs to keep her as safe as possible. Oof! I didn't expect a little emotional turn. It was sad.
Goodbye, Peter.
Good luck, sir.
I think you'll need it more than I.
Thank you.
They'll hang you.
I might just have a lucky face.
Because they're going to be setting, as soon as Anthony Hopkins, as soon as Bligh and those men get found or rescued, or Anthony or Bligh gets them somewhere, they will come back there because that's where they think they all are, including Christian. So yeah, they're not safe there. Otherwise, I guess Christian would just stay there, and then his wife could be with her father and her family, but they're just not. The British will come straight back to kill him. I just don't know how they're doing in that little dinghy. In shirts and vests. Oh, the rations are so small. It's a sip. He's gonna not want to feed the ones that aren't doing well and think it's a waste.
They're all over the place! Yeah!
Oh my God, worst scene yet.
Hundreds of them!
Are they just hunting, or are they trying to shoot one to eat a dolphin? They're just killing for the sake. They're just hunting.
The only one I wholly trust is Adams. I go everywhere with a loaded pistol, and where we are to head beyond the reach of justice, I know not.
Thursday, June the 11th. In the afternoon, we saw gannets and many other birds, and at sunset we caught one in our sail, which I reserved for our dinner next day.
Who shall have this?
Smith.
Oh, I know they need to stay alive, but oh, it's just raw.
What about the rest of us?
You just have to wait your turn, Purcell, like everyone else.
I'm as much a man as you are, sir!
What did you say?
I said I'm as much a man as you are!
About to die.
Sit down!
This little one looks like such a little British 70s punk little band member dude. He could be a Sex Pistol, you know? Got like all blisters and they're not doing okay.
I am committed to a desperate enterprise. I have said farewell to everything I have been accustomed to regard as indispensable, but I suppose I have found freedom.
So you've found freedom, have you? Freedom? Retribution, that's what you want. Isn't that why you gave him your compass?
I wanted to give him a chance.
A chance to survive, so he'll come after us again.
How can he come after us? He'll be marooned on some island. I only wish to God I'd given him muskets. Now get out.
I can't believe that Bligh does end up back there.
At least 10 times we have touched land, only to find either barren rocks or hostile inhabitants, and once nearly ran afoul of an English frigate. Our stores are low, the spirits of the men even lower.
Oof.
These men need a home, Fletcher. They've mutinied once.
Well, they'll have a home. Pitcairn's Island.
They'd better.
I don't know if he's gonna survive.
I can no longer write for lack of strength. Commend me to your parents and our loving daughters.
When my spirit is gone, there will be nothing but flesh remaining.
Eat me, eat me.
I beg you, use that poor flesh to save the others.
Oh my God.
We're civilized men, not savages. As civilized men we shall die. Have no fear.
Now I'm feeling bad for the awful ones. Not that they're awful, but I'm feeling bad for Bligh. Oh my God. They're at death's doorstep. Like, I wonder if some of them do die. Or if they get found right in the nick of time.
Sir, we'd like a word.
Mutiny after mutiny?
We want to turn back to Tahiti.
And who'll navigate?
Well, you're the navigator.
I'll navigate.
This ship's going to Pitcairn's Island.
They got him tied up. So, oh no, they've got him steering and making sure they're going to Pecans, which is better for everybody in the end, because if they got back to Tahiti and then the British came to punish them, they'd find them. Oh my gosh, you can't stay awake forever. Are they dying?
I think it's land.
Oh, land. It's cloud.
It's cold. You hoist the jack. It's not proper to land without identification.
The land, I thought it was cloud. No, they did it. And this is true? This is all true. Oh my God! I cannot believe that. How do they have any strength left in the world? Like, wow. Wow.
I am Lieutenant William Bligh. I'm a British naval officer, and I have to report an act of piracy.
Oh my gosh.
Fenua! Te Heroa!
Our island.
So now he's all forgiven and they're fine, and he just forgets that they were gonna pull like a double mutiny on him, and you know.
We could easily have missed it.
Say they're all good. Is that down in the Bounty? Did they just burn the... Yep. Wow. So they're just committed to stay there and live there and inhabit there, and that's it. Burn it, it sinks, no trace. Oof. They don't want to check out the island further? They're just going on that one little note?
We'll never get off this island now, will we, sir? Never see England again.
That's the idea, right?
Lieutenant William Bligh is, in the opinion of this court, to be exonerated of all blame on this occasion. In the matter of his command of the Bounty's open launch, we commend Lieutenant Bligh for his courage and exemplary seamanship.
Oh.
Will you please come forward, Lieutenant?
Look at the hats and the jackets.
My lord, thank you.
The mutineers' fate remained a mystery for 18 years until their island was discovered by an American whaling ship. They found one man, John Adams, with 9 women and 23 children. What happened to Fletcher Christian remains uncertain. Some say he was murdered on Pitcairn Island, but then there were reports that he returned safely to England. However, his descendants live on Pitcairn Island to this day because she had a baby and he... Oh, that just made my skin go all funny. They only found John Adams 18 years later with 9 women and all these children. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a lot. I'm so grateful that I get to watch these movies that I would never come across. Like, I know for my channel I pick certain ones that I've always wanted to get around to, but then I'm lucky enough with my Patreon and this request here that you guys nominate these films, and this was one of those, and it was very, very cool. And I mean, I do get lazy and I steer away from period pieces because I just go, oh, it's going to be like a history lesson, which is shameful. But that was incredible. And the fact that it was true, the fact that they survived on their little dinghy, Bligh and his crew, is just wild. And then to start a whole new civilization on this untouched island, although they didn't make it, I wonder if the rest of them, if it was from illness and things like that, or if it was sort of violence, like if all the men were sort of butting heads about certain things, and in the end John Adams was the last man standing. That's scary. If it was like some sort of Lord of the Flies thing, but that was amazing. And as a film, what was quite incredible, because you can't change the story if it's a true story, was that I was switching ships on who I was barracking for. You start believing in Bligh, thinking that he was good initially, and then the way that his treatment of the crew was horrible, and the corporal punishment and the all of it was so extreme, and treating them like slaves and treating the Tahitians like less than, it was just awful. So you switch back to believing in Fletcher Christian, and then you want the mutiny to happen. And then you see Bligh on that boat and they're dying and you want them to live, and So yeah, I flip-flopped all over the place. And I hope that, I guess Christian wasn't that old if he wasn't on that island. So I'd like to believe that he did somehow make it back to England and and didn't get punished. But that was a really fun ride. So thank you so much for the nomination. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. My name is Coby, and I will see you next time on The Coby Show.